Well, guys, it seems like YouTube has actually had enough. They actually just used an official YouTube account to call someone out for lying and creating a fake story for clicks. I'm sure you guys have heard of Dexerto before. They cover Twitter news about influencer and streamer stuff. So basically, they made a tweet where they said that YouTube banned a creator from putting a business email address in a video description. Their moderation tools flagged it for, quote, directing users to another site. As 2025 draws to a close, creators have repeatedly warned that AI-driven moderation enforcement is spiraling out of control across the platform. That's very true. In the last quarter of this year, the uproar against YouTube has been really strong on both YouTube and Twitter for their bad AI moderation and their lack of listening to their community. However, YouTube, from an official account, from their updates from YouTube account, actually replied to this and said, "This is a false story designed to stoke fear for clicks. Dexerto didn't reach out to verify this before posting, so here are the facts. This channel was terminated correctly for violations that had nothing to do with their business email. The vast majority of content moderation decisions we've reviewed on X have been correct. When we make a mistake, we own it and work hard to fix it." So just a few things here, right? Number one, it's kind of weird that these guys tweeted this from the updates from YouTube account. I don't really think this is an update. I thought that this would be more of a team YouTube type of reply, but also I don't remember the last time YouTube has used an official account to directly call someone out like this. Now, in this case, they called out Dexerto, and they also kind of indirectly implied that the creator themselves are lying as well. And another thing, right? They said that this channel was terminated correctly for violations that had nothing to do with their business email. Okay, so tell us what they did wrong then. You didn't actually explain what they did wrong. And as I will show you from the actual creator themselves, YouTube didn't give them a clear explanation either. Now, if you look at how Team YouTube usually tweets, and obviously it's a different Twitter account, they usually tweet in a very happy-go-lucky way where it seem like they're happy to help everybody out. They use a lot of exclamation points. A lot of people have speculated that these replies are AI. They have vehemently denied this to me, both in the DMs and also publicly on their Twitter. But as you can see, when they reply to people, it seems like they're trying to stay professional. They usually leave a link to some sort of Google Help article. And for the most part, they're pretty cordial. It's not like they call anyone out or anything like that, right? Well, when we look at this tweet from this account, it actually looks like this was written by a real human. As you can see, the formatting is completely different, and they actually came out a little bit aggressive out of the gate, not saying like, "Oh, you have a misunderstanding here, Dexerto, you should have reached out." It's like, no, this is a fake story, and you guys designed this on purpose to create fear and fearmonger in the community. Now, they did get community noted where it said, "This is not a false story. The affected user has called this post out for its denial and posted proof that the story is true, which YouTube has ignored." Now, the creator themselves is a guy named Raheem Khan, who basically replied and said, "False story? First of all, you are accusing Dexerto. Second, image I attached is proof it's completely related to redirecting users, which I never did. Your AI is mistaking my email. Third, your staff trolled me 2 times in DMs stating that I am reinstated. If I am lying, prove it or fix it." So let's go read the email that he provided. So in the email, it seems like he was reached out to by an employee on December 16th named Rome, stating, "Hey, thanks for reaching out. Getting the YouTube channel taken down can be quite concerning. Any creator in the situation would feel the same way. We have reviewed your content and found severe or repeated violations of our community guidelines. Because of this, we will keep your channel removed from YouTube. We know this is upsetting, but it's our job to keep YouTube safe, blah, blah, blah." So basically what they say, content that contains spam, scams, or other deceptive practices that seek to exploit the community are not allowed on YouTube. This includes titles, thumbnails, or descriptions that promise users something in the video, but actually direct them to another site. I am sorry to be the bearer of bad news because I feel this may not be what you were hoping for. I want to assure you that I did the best that I could. So this is just a little wish for you to have some light in your day. Don't think he's going to have light in his day when his channel possibly just got falsely banned, but I guess thanks for the sentiment. So now let's talk about the validity of this ban and whether we should take YouTube's word for it, right? Just a few things that have happened in 2025. A tech YouTuber named Enderman, who I have talked to before, said multiple channels with hundreds of thousands of subscribers were wiped out overnight. There's another channel named Jukes that had a video restricted because YouTube flagged his laugh as graphic content. There was one where YouTube's AI shut down a live stream for mistaking a microphone for a firearm. There was a while where my channel itself was completely just documenting YouTube giving out false bans, age restrictions, copyright strikes, demonetizations, and everything, including one of the more egregious cases I saw where YouTube banned a YouTuber named Banksnap for knocking over her microphone in a video and calling it child endangerment. Her channel was banned for 4 months. And also, Banksnap has given me permission to talk about this, but she has reached out to me again recently stating that another one of her videos has been restricted because she once again knocked over her microphone in the video. That's more her story to tell though, so I'll let her provide the details if she wants to. But I say all that to say that obviously we're all going to be more inclined to take a YouTuber's word over it than YouTube themselves, because they are obviously always falsely banning YouTubers off the platform. I don't doubt that the vast majority of content moderation decisions they've made in general, like across across YouTube were correct, because there is a lot of spam and hacking channels on YouTube, cryptocurrency scam channels and stuff. So I'm sure YouTube is deleting hundreds of thousands of those. But they claim that a lot of people who want their channels reinstated on Twitter, I like how they call it X. No one's going to call it X. It's Twitter. A lot of those that I've looked at actually seem like they provided a lot of proof. And there are other channels and creators like Alexander Chasecar who literally went through a legal route to try to get his channel back, and YouTube still has not reinstated him. So yeah, that is the first image that Raheem had provided, but he also provided this Team YouTube DM that he had gotten, where Team YouTube said, "Hi, just got an update this morning and do have good news. Your channel has been reinstated. Note that it can take 24 to 48 hours for all your videos content to be back on your channel. Sorry for the back and forth on this, and thanks again for your patience while we had the team re-review everything again." So according to Raheem, he had already been banned and reinstated before. This conversation happened last month in around November 11th, and he even stated that YouTube staff trolled him 2 times in the DMs that he is reinstated. If he's lying, prove it or fix it, right? So Team YouTube did actually DM him, and I know this DM is real, by the way, because he actually sent me a screenshot of this way before this updates from YouTube made this tweet. So unless YouTube is talking about a different channel of this guy's that was banned and reinstated, it seems like Raheem is telling the truth. And like you said, if he is lying, why doesn't Team YouTube disprove it? Why don't they just actually reply and prove him wrong? Because again, if you go look at their original tweet, they say this channel was terminated correctly for violations that had nothing to do with their business email, but they didn't actually say how. But as we've talked about many times on this channel before, the actual spam, deceptive practices, and scams reason for getting channels banned dwarfs the other reasons combined. It's like 93% in the months of July and September of this year. And like I said earlier in my video, and I've been consistent with this in all the videos I've made, I'm sure the majority of those are correct in the sense that there are so many cryptocurrency hacker scam channels out there, and channels that are trying to get you to download some dangerous software. However, there's a lot of YouTubers that get caught in the crossfire with this, and we have proven on our channel that there have been so many channels out there that have been falsely banned for laughing, for knocking over a microphone, for holding something that they thought was a firearm, things like that. I mean, shit, me. I mean, how many times have I gotten falsely wrecked by YouTube in terms of false age restrictions, strikes, bans, demonetizations? It's all on my channel. I've already proved it all. Even before YouTube's recent ban wave this year, I had gotten banned falsely by YouTube 3 years ago, where they said that a hacker controlled my channel and uploaded 4 videos without my consent. All 4 videos were uploaded by me, so YouTube implied that I hacked my own channel. It's a story that I've told many times before, but you know, getting back on topic, yeah. Updates from YouTube did actually call out Dexerto for this. They said that this was a false story designed to stoke fear for clicks, but they didn't actually provide any proof of what this creator actually did wrong, and they didn't actually try to show how the creator or Dexerto themselves were lying. Now again, YouTube could be right? They could be actually correct with what they're saying, but if they don't actually provide us any proof, then we just have to go based off of past experiences, what has happened in the past. And what has happened in the past is they falsely ban people all the time. It's happened to me, it's happened to tens of thousands of other creators, and the only time they get reinstated is when they make noise on Twitter. It's happened to me, it's happened to all these other people. If YouTube's review system was so good, how can they review a piece of content 3 times over? And the first 2 times, it's always our content being in violation of their community guidelines. But then the 3rd time, when we actually get a bunch of noise on Twitter, then all of a sudden they have this epiphany that our content was actually correct. It is something that I've seen on YouTube happening for years. So yeah, like I said, YouTube could be telling the truth, they could be wrong, but they don't actually ever provide any proof, so we never know. And based on that logic, I'm more inclined to believe the content creator. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are on the situation in the comments. Seems like YouTube has finally had enough. They actually snapped. Also, YouTube does not like when I make videos like this. They usually get suppressed, so please do leave a like on the video, leave a comment, and subscribe so this video gets pushed in the algorithm. I appreciate you guys, and subscribe for more. See ya.